everything alright? My name is Tamiris. I've been working with SEO and organic growth for the past decade, and today I help agencies, especially web agencies and also SEO agencies, to grow by offering organic growth services more efficiently through my own tools and my own frameworks. So if you are interested in knowing how you can be more efficient with your agency and grow it for past $2 million per year, keep on watching. So in today's video, I will cover how you can actually make an SEO plan in less than 20 minutes. I will go through my experience, what an SEO strategy consists of, so what is the bread and butter of SEO that works every time, the SEO tools that can get you 60 to 70% of the way there, and a cheat stack to get you there 10 times faster. So without further ado, let's get started. So what is my experience to be able to tell you that I can do an SEO plan in 20 minutes? So I've already worked with SEO for the past 10 years, already built over 8 SEO teams, hired over 30 different SEO people. I've already helped more than 10 web design /dev /SEO agencies to grow over $2 million per year in revenue by offering organic growth services more efficiently. And nowadays I bring my clients an average of 25 to 35% traffic growth in a quarter, offering white label SEO and CRO services. So how I am able to do an SEO strategy very fast? First things first, I have an SEO framework that I go through. So what an SEO strategy consists of? Essentially, we have 4 different phases on every SEO strategy. First phase that a lot of people skip, and it is a very key phase, is onboarding. So essentially, you will interview the main stakeholders, map past efforts, map main direct competitors, and also you will understand more about the target audience. So this is a very key aspect when you are doing an SEO strategy. Then you will do SEO research, which is essentially doing an SEO audit if the website already exists, benchmarking and competitor analysis, keyword research, prioritization and selection, and then finally a SERP analysis to understand who is ranking for your target keywords. Then you will proceed to optimization, which includes on-page optimization, technical fixes, updating sitemap, refreshing past content, and also adding relevant keywords on the main pages. And finally, last but definitely not least, you will go through what I call the creation phase, which is essentially creating new money pages, which are bottom of the funnel pages, such as service pages, feature pages, product pages, etc. You will create pillar pages, and then you will finally create long tail, middle of the funnel and bottom of the funnel content in a blog or a similar informational format. So this is the whole skeleton of an SEO strategy. You will need to go through all these steps to get an efficient SEO strategy that will get your clients similar results than my client's client, aka 20, 30, 40% growth in a quarter on your organic traffic, especially coming from a qualified audience, which is the most important aspect over here. So in order to achieve all these phases, there are tasks that you need to accomplish, of course. So the bread and butter of SEO for most businesses, I would say like 60 to 70% of businesses, is actually these 4 different steps. So SEO on page, meta tags, heading tags, URL structure, internal linking, and image SEO. Technical SEO, so sitemap, robots, response codes, broken links, etc., redirects, and core web vitals, so page speed performance. Content SEO, so keyword research and selection, topic clusters, article or informational content outlines, and SEO content writing. And last but definitely not least, EEAT. So EEAT stands for experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness, which is essentially building your website to bring people a better experience, a good experience, to bring people the feeling that you are an expert on what you are talking about, to make people feel like you are an authority, so you are a reference in your market, and to make people trust you enough to essentially stick around on your website, and preferably, of course, convert, either being a lead, making a purchase, subscribing to your service, etc. Then I know a lot of people will ask me, but tell me, what about off-page SEO? So link building, backlinks strategy, domain authority, etc. Guys, this is a very important step for advanced SEO, so to speak, but people overdo it grossly. It's incredible how people overdo off-page SEO. First things first, if you are just starting off with your SEO efforts, so if you have a website with less than like 2 to 3K visitors coming every month, then off-page SEO is not that important for you. So first of all, get your websites to at least 3,000 people per month, coming every time, every month, consistently, doing all these other steps, so on-page, content, technical, and EEAT. So then you can start off with off-page SEO. And most of my clients, most of the websites in the world are sub 3,000 visitors per month. So I would say that off from the bat, most likely you don't need off-page SEO at this very moment. And second thing, SEO off-page is a whole new topic. It's kind of like PR in a sense. So doing off-page SEO is not that easy as it seems to people. And it can actually harm your website and your organic search performance if you don't do it correctly. So I will do a video in the future, and I will link it over here for you to know a little bit more about off-page SEO. But most likely, if you are an agency owner, you are doing web dev, web design, and also if you are doing SEO for your clients, most of your clients will be likely sub 3,000 users per month, and they will most likely benefit from SEO on page, technical SEO, content SEO, EEAT. And even for bigger websites, a lot of them usually don't have all of these 4 pillars to the fullest, and these 4 pillars can get you so far ahead from most of other players that, again, it can get you to like at least 20 to 30K visitors per month without having to do active off-page SEO, aka buying links or doing something similar to that, such as buying for PR. So let's proceed, guys. What are the SEO tools that can get you 60 to 70% of the way there? Essentially SEMrush or Href. So these are the best tools for all-in-one SEO work. Essentially, they go through like keyword data, domain data, backlinks data, website audit. You can easily manipulate these tools to get essentially what are the high priority tasks that you need to do in terms of technical SEO, on-page SEO, and also you have enough data and high quality data about your competitors so you can do all the research that you need essentially on these tools. Then we have Surfer SEO, which is a tool that helps you essentially with content SEO. So everything regarding your content strategy and also everything regarding writing contents with AI can be done with Surfer SEO. So it can get you pretty far ahead very fast in your overall content strategy and content production for SEO purposes. And also you can audit pages to optimize the SEO on page and content SEO on existing pages, apart from, of course, helping you to create new content. And then Screaming Frog for technical SEO, the best technical SEO out there. They have a free version of the tool for websites that have below 500 URLs, which again is most of the websites out there. I would say like most than 60% of the websites out there have less than 500 URLs, so you can start off with the free version as well. And all of this stack will likely cost you like $200 per month, and it will get you like 70% of the way there in terms of an SEO strategy, and also in terms of like doing SEO tasks on your day-to-day basis. So now I will show you guys how to actually do an SEO strategy / plan in like less than 20 minutes, utilizing all this stack that I told you about, together with some personalized tools that I developed together with my team to get the results faster. So let's dive in. How I would start an SEO audit, I would start off with a simple website from a client of mine. So let's go to Screaming Frog over here. Let's do all the fun stuff over here for Screaming Frog. Besides Screaming Frog, I created already a project over here on SEMrush, so I can have the 80/20 in terms of all the data that I need. So it's already over here, but it's fairly easy for you to create a project on SEMrush. I will show you how to set up SEMrush in another video, so you can check it out over here, how you can actually set your project on SEMrush from scratch. So the project is already here, and let's suppose that I'll have to do the keyword research from scratch. So let me get back to this screen over here so we can go through everything together, right? So onboarding, unfortunately I won't be able to simulate that with you, so I already did the onboarding of this client. I already know his target audience, services, I already know his past efforts with SEO. So essentially this phase is already done. Then I will work with you guys on the research, over here, on the research phase right now. So we will do an SEO audit, benchmarking and competitor analysis, keyword research, and SERP analysis. How you can actually do that faster. So SEO audit, I'm doing it with Screaming Frog together with my tool that I will leave on the description down below, a light audit. So we will get into that first, right? So it is crawling over here on Screaming Frog. I'll have to wait a little bit. So while Screaming Frog is working on the background, let's play with benchmarking and competitor analysis and keyword research. So my client offers essentially business coaching, right? And the region that my client targets is essentially Australia, especially Melbourne. So I will play a bit with doing a keyword research for them as follows. So utilize SEMrush. I'll go through business coaching, right? So this is the primary topic. It's already set up for Australia. Over here I have keyword variations and questions. So the way that I would do it is that I will open all of these. And for the competitor research, I would actually take the ones, the URLs and domains that are ranking for this specific keyword. So over here I have all the main competitors. So open them over here. Okay, cool. So I have the competitors over here. I can check it up to see if they are actually competitors. So I usually go to the home page and try to understand what they are talking about. So over here, business coaching. So good. This one more or less. So I will deprioritize it. Better business begins with X. Services, business coaching, so it can be a competitor, and it is in Australia. This one, business coaching. Business coaching. Okay, so these are likely competitors of my client. Then let's go through the keywords over here. So what I will do to my client is that I will select keywords that have a lower keyword difficulty and a good volume. So the way that I do that is that I don't want keywords that have more than 60 on keyword difficulty. So I'll apply, and I want keywords with at least 30 of search volume, apply, and then I have a list of keywords over here. Let's suppose that I want keywords with commercial value. So the CPC needs to be at least 10 cents. So right now I have 57 keywords with an average of 27% on keyword difficulty, so that's fairly low. So you can see it's over here that is considered easy on keyword difficulty, and a total volume of almost 10K, which would be enough to bring my client, for example, 15 to 20K people per month based on direct keywords or variations of those keywords. So we can already start off with that. I will export those keywords and I have them over here. What I can also do is a comparison between my client and their competitors. So I can play around with, for example, a tool such as Keyword Gap to compare essentially my clients to these other relevant players on the niche. Let's say this one over here as well, and it's good. So in Australia, then I can see all these other opportunities that my client can tackle in terms of keywords. So essentially I can take all the keywords that my client doesn't have, which are the untapped keywords, and then later on, of course, I'll have to filter the ones that make more sense to my client. But right now we already have everything that we need to start off with SEO. So we have competitors, and now create a document over here. So evolve to grow SEO strategy. So here I have competitors, here I have keywords. Inside of keywords I have keyword research based on topic, services, and also I have keyword gap competitors that I just did with you guys. So over here, competitor A, competitor B, competitor C over here, right? And the keywords I have then over here, so later on I will add those here. So keywords related to biz coaching, and here keyword gap spreadsheet. Cool. So we can go back over here and check. So these two over here are done. Now I have SERP analysis and website audit. So for the website audit, I will utilize this tool that I created over here, and you can get it on the description down below. You can use it for free. So what we will do over here is that we will input some of the information that we have here on the tool. So 88% over here, page with errors 2.6, image without alt text 0.8%, crawlable pages Actually, it's more like 95%. Performance score, I will utilize a tool called Page Speed Performance through the Lighthouse extension. It is a free tool, extension, sorry. It is a free tool that you can utilize. It's officially the way that Google evaluates the core web vitals, aka the website performance of a particular page. So over here, it will load and we will utilize the performance score on this little tool over here. So right now the performance is 59. So 59. Duplicated titles. Let me go back over here. Titles duplicated 1%, missing 0, 1. So all close to 1%. Duplicated meta description, missing 0, 0, 0. So I would just classify 0.1 in case there is a slight variation over here. Duplicated H1s. Oh, sorry. So H1s duplicated 1%, missing 0, missing 0, duplicated 49. So 49. Domain metrics, I will go back to SEMrush 27. So we'll get 27 over here. Competitor score, I will check my competitors that I just set on our research. So 23. 33, and I also utilize this one, right? So 35. So let's say the best ones are 33 and 35. Duplicated content, close to 0. So this is the overall score. We can see that the client is doing great overall. It has some very punctual problems related to duplicated H2s, performance score, and their domain authority, but all the rest is decent. So export this over here. Perfect. So audit done. Then SERP analysis we will get by essentially taking the keywords that we want and selecting the main players, which are these competitors. So we simplify the process of the SERP analysis. What we can also do is that we can evaluate individually each one of these pages to understand what they have in common. So essentially one way that you can do that very fast is going through ChatGPT and saying the following: please scroll these pages and tell what they have in common that my client doesn't have. So I would get the competitors over here. I'll get my clients over here. And this is essentially a simple way to do a competitor slash SERP analysis. SERP because we got these competitors based on who is ranking for the keywords we want. Then this is a very fast analysis. We can go more in depth, such as please describe elements on the page. For example, the page sections structure so my client can incorporate that in their current page. So we can take all of these. And of course, if you have a professional, they will go through that manually to understand if this perception is actually correct. But for the sake of this video, let's suppose it is correct. Right. So business coaching, SERP analysis. So keywords, we'll get into that in a minute. Over here, website audit results. Then you can do the following. Go over here, take this file and say, please turn this into a website audit report. Alright, so we have these over here. So on the keyword research, I would just upload the spreadsheet. So 1 second. I'm back, so I have the basics over here of the keywords. I just copy and pasted everything that I have on the spreadsheets over here. So good. So we are good with most of the things over here. Then right now I will show you the secret to get this plan over here very fast. So I have a tool that I utilize, and you create me a roadmap based on the information that I have over here. So 1 second, I will just log into this tool. So I'm back. We will do essentially a new roadmap. So new audit. As we're seeing, most of the things were in a good shape. So A on technical SEO, B on page, content was A, and off page was a C. So here we have the phases that I told you guys. So research, optimization, creation. We have quick wins over here because usually we do have low-hanging opportunities that we can address whenever we're starting off with SEO work. And we do have one extra phase of performance analysis because of course we want to include on our roadmap a moment that we will understand what are the results that we got out of everything that we are doing over here, right? So I have all the tasks that I wanted to essentially prioritize over here, and what I will do is that I will order them as a roadmap. So this one is over here, over here. Then of course you can play around with that. I'm doing the way that I would essentially organize everything. So blogs will come over here. Whoop. Optimize technical SEO can come a bit earlier. So blogs can come a bit earlier as well. Content outline, we can start outlining the first content over here together with blog efforts. Then of course we'll have to add eventually performance analysis, And let's suppose that I am pretty happy with the results, so export. Alright, so I will upload this over here. 1 second. Alright, I already uploaded the roadmap on my email. So essentially the roadmap is looking like this, and we can edit as we would wish to. So essentially we can say that it takes more days, less days, etc. And the color coding is the following: everything that is on red is critical, black medium priority, and orange high priority. So we can understand what we need to prioritize first, essentially based on the website's audit results. And I have all the tasks over here, so we already know every task that we'll be doing based on the performance score that we got on the audits that we did over here. So now it's the best part. We'll export these over here, come to GPT and say, please act like a agency CEO talking to their client. I want you to create an executive summary and to simplify the report in an organized way for my client. Please keep all the details I added into this report, but enhance the storytelling. So here you have it. I didn't like the conversational tone, so I will just utilize this over here. So now we can create a final document. The cherry on top would be actually utilizing Gamma. So let's see. I think around 8 cards is good. I want to preserve the content. I will select a template. So Vortex is pretty neat. Generate. And there you have it. I didn't like this over here, so I'll just make a slight change in the way that this is presented. I would likely do a screenshot over here. I think this will look prettier. So I'll likely do a summary over here. Let me take the screenshot set it over here. H1 summary of your audit. You can also ask GPT. Please make a short description of the audit to a non-SEO person. There you have it. Then this one over here, I will likely change it for maybe large text. Maybe turn this into bullets. Perfect. This one over here, I would change it to red. Change it to green. Right? This one orange. This one's blue. So didn't like this image, honestly. Likely unite that into just one second. Alright, so just organize a little bit the report, competitor analysis, keyword analysis, roadmap, conclusion, next steps. Then I can insert an info box with the document that we created over here. So over here, info box with the keyword research links. So the gap and business coaching, competitor analysis. Okay, so this is a report. We can actually insert just the roadmap link over here. And there you have it. Here you go. This is an SEO strategy. You can actually make a presentation to your client. So you can talk about the SEO performance assessment, the website audit, main areas of improvement that you identified. So especially on page for duplicated H2s and image without alt text performance score of page SEO analysis. You can talk a little bit about the competitors analysis. If you want to, you can insert links over here so you can open the links and show them the competitors. The keyword analysis, so you can open this to them and also show them. The SEO roadmap, you can high level talk about your plans over here and open the roadmap over here to show them how you are actually planning granularly in terms of tasks, what you want to do. And last but not least, conclusion and next steps, your current strength, priority improvements, expected outcomes. You can even project some results over here if you want to. So this is how I would actually build an SEO plan in 20 minutes or so, like 20 to 25 minutes. Of course, if you want to have better results, you can spend a little bit more time. But essentially here you have the draft that you need to essentially have a call with your clients and report your progress with them. And of course, you can already start to generate the main tasks that you want to start off by doing in 20 minutes. So this is a pretty straightforward step by step. And of course, if you want to have better quality on doing that, or if you want help to actually build your own personalized report roadmap, and also to create your own tasks based on what makes sense to your clients, of course, you can book a call with me in the link down below, and I'll be happy to help you to grow your web dev, design, or SEO agency to a whole new level, surpassing $2 million per year by offering you white label services if you want help to scale your operations efficiently, and also helping you with your sales processes. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to my channel, and I see you soon. Bye bye.